Good morning, I'm Neva Reddy Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Wednesday, 19th of February. In this update, Russia and the US have taken a first step in a difficult journey to end the war in Ukraine. Both countries have agreed to reinstate ambassadors, start the process on Ukrainian settlement, and create conditions for restarting full and expanded cooperation. Ukraine and Europe have not been involved in the talks. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio's former Chief of Staff, Matt Tyrrell, told Andrew Dickens, actions speak louder than words.
Right now it comes down to how these discussions unfold. Like what occurred here over the past few hours is just the first step, but you don't get to finalization negotiations without starting negotiations.
Economists are very confident in a 50-point cut to the official cash rate today. The Reserve Bank is expected to drop the OCR from its current 4.25% to 3.75% at 2 p.m. That would follow a 50 basis point cut at the bank's last meeting in November. There's potential for a string of public service data issues to erode public trust. The Public Service Commission's revealed multiple safeguarding failures in an inquiry into Stats NZ, Health NZ and the Ministry of Health. It follows claims that surfaced last June about Manurewa Marae misusing census and COVID-19 vaccine data. Auckland University commercial law expert Gehan Ganasekara says census data is particularly sensitive, with many people reluctant to provide it.
It just proves that conspiracy strain, because it just means that people now can say, see, look what happened. They took my census data and they used it for these other purposes.
A coalition of energy leaders is trying to address deep-seated structural problems in the sector. Organisations including the Port of Auckland and KiwiRail have created a 10-step energy action plan that will be put to decision-makers. Measures include creating a single regulator for the sector and securing cross-party support for an energy program. The Tertiary Education Union says any cuts to university funding will be a disaster. Stuff's reporting leaked information shows the government is planning to end a $64 million lifeline funding plan announced in 2023. However, it's yet to formally announce the decision. Union Secretary Sandra Gray says it would force institutions to cut staff and courses to make savings.
We're in a time of high levels of change and instability and job loss in the whole community. We need strong universities, so we think the government needs to absolutely rethink its support.
Universities Minister Shane Reti says he's unaware of any plans to cut university funding. Confusion and anger over a new shooting-related video game character being given the birth date of the Christchurch terror attack. An update to the game Rainbow Six Siege was unveiled on Monday. It includes a new Māori female character, Ro Ora. Reaction on Reddit was initially excitement at the idea of a Māori gaming character, but soon turned to the character's biography. It lists her as being from Christchurch and her birthday is March 15. In sport, Dame Lydia Ko has been named New Zealand's top sportsperson, winning the Supreme Halberg Award at a function in Auckland. The golfer won Olympic gold and triumphed at the British Open. Fast bowler Lockie Ferguson has been ruled out of cricket's Champions Trophy with a right foot injury. Kyle Jamieson will return from a back stress fracture to take his place. The All Blacks end-of-year tour will open against Ireland in Chicago on November 2nd, their first Grand Slam campaign since 2010. I'm Neva Reddy Manu, and that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.